Hello, children. Welcome back to Chapter 3 From Gathering to Growing Food, Part 2. Around 12,000 years ago, the beginning of the Neolithic Age marked the beginning of domestication and herding of animals and plants. Now, what do you mean by domestication? Domestication means the process in which people grow plants and animals and look after them. The people selected certain plants and animals which they felt were very useful for them, like wheat, barley, rice, etc. They selected such types of plants and animals which were very strong and could not be affected by diseases very easily, and they were the plants which had bigger grains, the animals which were calm and gentle to breed or raise. Some seeds of the plants were stored to grow the plants again. The animals were domesticated for milk, meat. They were suppliers of wool and skin which served as clothes for people. Animals were also used in their agricultural work. Because of domestication, the looks and the characteristics of animals and plants changed. As you can see in the picture here, the horns of the goat and the teeth of the animal have become smaller. Now children, you must have observed when you plant a seed, it takes some time to grow. It may take several days, weeks, months, and in some cases, if it is a big plant, it may take years to grow. Similarly, when the early humans started to grow plants, they had to stay in the same place for longer period of time, looking after the plants, watering them, weeding them. Means removing the unwanted plants that grow near the crop. They also had to drive away the animals and birds that would eat away their grown crops, and when the grains are ripened, they had to harvest them also. Right? All this was a time-taking process. Now, after harvesting the crop also had to be stored. The grain had to be stored for both food and seeds to be grown again. They might also be used to give as gifts. People had to think of different ways of storing these grains. In many areas, they began making large clay pots out of mud, or they started weaving baskets and digging pits in the ground. Animals were also stored or reared for the food like meat and milk. Children, did you realize this was the time when the revolutionary invention of wheel and the potter's wheel, they both took place? Shouldn't we be grateful and thankful to these early humans for their discoveries and inventions? The Neolithic age gave rise to many new occupations which has made our today's life very comfortable. Now children, find this map in your textbook on page number 13 in new edition books and on page number 14 in old edition books. You will notice a number of blue squares. Now these blue squares are the sites of Neolithic age from where the archaeologists have found evidences of early farmers and herders in our subcontinent of India. The archaeologists have studied the evidences of plants and animal bones that they have found from the various sites to know whether they truly belong to the past or the Neolithic age? Children, take a look at this table over here, which shows that what evidences of which grains and bones of which animals have been found at which particular site of our country by the archaeologist. Through our study till now, students, we can say that the Neolithic age was a revolutionary period in the lives of early humans. In this period, the observant hunter-gatherers started to settle down at one place and grow crops from seeds. They started herding animals and store both crops as well as animals for future food resource. Storing grains also gave them the idea to make large clay pots, weave baskets of stems and dig pits to store their food. Now, our hunter-gatherer is a full-time settled farmer. Till we meet again in our next class to discuss more about the lifestyle and traditions of the people of a Neolithic age, kindly solve these two activities in your lab manual. The first is to discuss on how the invention of wheel has revolutionized or brought changes in our lives. Means you have to mention all the things and all the ways in which wheel is used by us in machines, in transports, everywhere. In second question, you will prepare a chart or a small table in the lab manual itself comparing the life of early humans and our life in today's times. I hope children, both the activities are very much clear to you all. Okay, till then, bye.